Guys, this is another option for if your partner has the underhook in half guard and we're in this situation. Now, if they're up on their elbow, guys, I always want to try to pull this out if I can and get them back down to here. If they're already on their side, maybe they haven't built up, if I feel them sneaking in an underhook here, I'm going to drop my weight on it. Okay, now, I can't wait forever because if they do jack it up, I have to do all the breaking down and it's going to be tougher. Okay, so right here, as I get it, I'm going to drop my weight near the elbow joint, down near the hip, boom. So I effectively kill that underhook from ever getting really good work on me. I'm going to now switch my hips, guys. I'm going to replace my armpit with my other armpit right here. And now I turn, and my goal here is to keep my hips off the ground. My hips don't touch the ground. I put my weight on my partner here. And now, right when they have this underhook, they want to use it, so I let them use it a little bit so I can get my hand right there. I grab the wrist. I'm going to push the wrist to the hip and lock this Kimura right here. Now that I have a Kimura, guys, I can do a couple different things. I could start to roll to my shoulder for the Kimura trap. Okay, once I elevate my hips here, I could free my leg and either go back to the side control for a pass, or I could roll over the shoulders for the Kimura trap. Both are good options. You just got to be able to practice both and learn that Kimura trap. Boom. I could also just pass like I showed, or I could finish. They go under, I kill, I switch, turn my hip back this direction, I put all my weight on my partner. Their arm is going to look to lift here to get the underhook working better for them. And when they clear a little gap here, I'm going to stick my hand right there. Once I'm wrist deep inside there, I can push the wrist down and my hand is inside. I'm going to lock the grip. Watch this. If I wanted to go for the finish, I would rip the hand out, put the hand on the floor. Boom. Okay, now guys, watch this. I'm going to start walking the hand up. I want to get the shoulder in a bind here. Now, I'd like to be able to free my leg, but if I can't free my leg, it's no big deal. I'm going to walk my body and my chest up to the shoulder. I'm going to put my weight right there on the shoulder with my chest. And now watch, I just keep the pressure, I walk it up, and I start to lift, and there's an easy, quick tap Kimura with not a lot of movement and strength needed. But it really comes from my weight going on the chest and walking that arm up, bending it 90 degrees. Once my weight goes on that shoulder joint, there's a lot of counter pressure with my arm. And when I slide the wrist on the mat towards the head, it's a quick tap. Okay? If my leg was free, if I worked my leg free and I was here and I still had the Kimura, maybe I did the pass, I could maybe start to bring my knee up tight here, leg over the head, big step over that head. And now I'm going to sit back. I'm going to bring my arm a little bit more towards the elbow. And as my head draws back, I can get a lot of pressure right there with the Kimura as well. Sorry, Kendall. Watch this one more time. 3 options. The underhook, I kill it. I'm going to switch, dropping my weight in the same spot on the other side of the underhook. Grabbing the wrist, looking for that space to open up so I get my fist in there. I push the wrist down, lock. Now I'm just going to go through this quick. I go over my shoulder. I can free my own leg here. And now I can go Kimura trap and let him turn. Or, if I was still here, once I free my leg, I just go back over to the top here. If I wanted to finish from here, I would just pull the arm down. I could bring my right knee sliding up high under the shoulder. Bringing this hand up 90 degrees, big step over the head, walk that foot in, and now as I slide down to the elbow, I'm going to pull my head back, push the wrist, and I get a finish right there. If they had my leg still, if I ripped it down, no big deal. I'm going to walk, put that shoulder in a bind, move my chest to the shoulder, and now as I bring this up and start to move it, pushing it back, Go try those, guys. They work.